No, very easy, mate. Very relaxed, cruisy pace. Not stressful, very organised. I grew up in the mid-north coast of New South Wales in a country town. I love the outdoors. I grew up in the outdoors. I grew up in a community, which was fantastic. Fundamentally, I was in the same home till I was 17. It was through the selling process of the farm, being involved, Mum and Dad involved me. I found that process and whatnot quite interesting. I liked what real estate looked like it offered. So basically when I left school, Mum and Dad wouldn't let me sit still for a minute, so they put me into a traineeship as a mechanic in their business. I was racing go-karts at the time, so that gave me a bit of flexibility to go off and do those meetings, which was sort of a lot of travel, and completed my real estate course at night. Basically, it was a case of a friend of mine got a position here, he hooked me up a job, and I walked through the front doors. Real estate, the success was a slow burn for me, but certainly as the years went by, I realised, like any industry, any job, any career, it takes time. You need to do an apprenticeship. As the years went by, I clicked with it more and more and understood the process of business, of the journey that buyers and sellers all go through. That's something that you still learn every week. Even after 20 years, I'm always learning. There's a new scenario that's thrown at you. And really, our job is to problem solve for buyers, for sellers, and be that level commercial head in the middle. Part of the excitement for me now is to see new people come into the business, be able to offer my experience and my knowledge, try and help them not make the same mistakes. That's probably one of the most rewarding factors for us. Yeah, it's an industry that consumes your life if you want to do well at it. I have a very patient wife. We've been together for a long time. We now have 2 young children, so getting that balance between family and work is obviously always a challenge, but I think it's something that we do really well together as a team at home. Madison loves the dancing. Carter's just a little guy trying to run around and do everything, work out whoever he is. They're great kids. Fundamentally, we're very outdoors people, so whether it's motorbikes, go-karting, playing in the park with the kids, going out on a boat, anything that entails being outside is what we're all passionate about. Ben's obviously been one of probably Brisbane's top real estate agents since the 70s and the 80s, so to have had the ability to have learnt from one of the best in the industry through those very traditional years as an industry is something that most people will never experience. So I think the benefit that I've learnt is I've been able to witness all the traditional methods of listing, selling, building relationships with people, which is still key today, even with the introduction of technology. It still comes back to those core principles. Now I have the ability to embrace those and merge the new technologies, social media, digital applications, which should really set the foundations for us to build a strong, exciting business for the next 10 years. Cool?
Yep.
Thanks, boys. Magic.